water, winds, and ardors. Who belongs, who's innermost? Each human bag of faint light floating, he pushes away when I say the whole system's defunct. Push to wonder, what'd I say? One light's nothing on its own. What a rock the poem is, and I its jollies, wanting a sixth kingdom in intimacy, mounting one's accident as though a gentle bull breathing me saffron crocuses, he carries me away from the party. This happens all the time in the sixth kingdom. As a bride-to-be waits full of hope, so do I, girded by water, gentle bull just plunges, offering its beast to caress, and a horn like a seat on the subway, thanks, settling on it. Take me to where all species marry. The other side. That we carry our marrow, may eat it tomorrow, a spine supine, a pin-scraped landscape, mine refined, wholly other becomes actual, acts as white bull, burning bush. That's right, look away, guide. I've got his brute hat on. Wolf gives the saint his paw, and off we go into town to the wedding of the owl and the pussycat. What a beautiful pussy you are, what a beautiful pussy you are. The palace on the hill is vacant still. Wind goes giddy up dark sleeves. We've come in our accidents to witness the secret plan, the marriage of, brisk eat my heart on them, leaving a hole no wider than my eye, no wilder than my eyes. Glory. This one's got the Beauty and the Beast story in it. If juice leaks out in the face of what man can do, a rose out of season in the garden of a ruin, if anyone ever steals, knows not how useless, when sex contains everything, hence the madness that is after the fall, young tigers in the face of being, without hope or fear. And if one goes ahead and harms, then he is an ass, and therefore sees a hierarchy. And if those refusing to look up to the face of an ass are, as little fish, naturally generous, if customs weren't as such, and a face could not be lost or out of fashion, beauty goes to him if she must, but will not marry, in other words, submit to sex. In the face of injury and motion, needing a foothold, if sex were a heavenly net of every living safety in it, as in the bosom of God, his jerky movements coming toward her, sing a glory be, not from sorrow, that is, purely, without thought of personal gain. If one breast pops off, then the other, so like cabbages, looking down as if one were made to witness this hour, this soft light on golden grass, the girl singing, cut, cut, the sweet smell of you, to every living. If beauty returns to find him dying under a pile of rotting cabbages and is moved to say, I do, will, marry, and if by these words he's transformed into a beauty like herself, then what is it that covers over, that sex reveals? And the last poem, the divine naming. When we call it song, or life, or light, or accident, when we call it mystery, or misty, or palace, overabounding, we're actually saying, in a manner of speaking, or count me in. In other words, to say is to divine. Put it out, put it out, put out that pudding cup, put it out for accident to sup. When we feed it puddings or pussies or rare bits or violets, when we feed it deer or dread or martyrdom or dum-dum, we're actually feeding it make-believe. But that's okay, because it's omnivorous. Put it out, and try to talk about it. When we wear the broken or seeds or seed it with meds in mammal mode, when we burrow in the side of a man or a woman, or a smaller house of a chocolate, late night, weird light, source unknown, we're actually the object of expletives, such as the it in the hell with it. Put it out, accident's delight. Put it out, and eat with it your life. When we good or God or godly go, when we know beyond, yes but, when hairy turns airy, Who's there, actually? Lift said, wobble said, water said, dark said, and all things said in this vein. I'm of time, awe of wave, if of life, and all things said in this vein. Thank you.